years ago, when a wrong person become traditional ruler in a kingdom or in a community, people will start dying until that particular kingdom or community will revert it and dethrone that person and give it to the rightful person. Today, Fulani have destroyed our culture and our tradition. And that is the reason why impunity is everywhere. Irrespective of the fact that we believe in God and Jesus, and I am a Christian, I continue to take Jesus Christ as my personal Lord and Savior. I have regard to my culture. I have regard to my tradition. You can't just become Igwe of a community without approval of the gods. It is the gods that will give you the offer of Igwe. If you try it, the thunder will strike you right there. Today, you do not need offer. What you need is Ogu, native doctor. What you need is a certificate from government house. What you need is certificate from Umahi, Hope Uzodinma, Soludo. They have now become kingmakers. They will appoint one criminal in a community, give him certificate. You are the Igwe. Make sure I win election. Make sure PDP win. Make sure APGA win. Make sure the APC win the next election in your community. And then the criminal they are going to give the certificate will now start going from one native doctor to another. And I walk. It is not the power of the land, but rather ọ bụrụ anyị nwa ka a na-agwọrọ ọgwụ maka na ibupụta ụwa ndị niile gwọrọ ya ebe ka ha nọ today. Ndị niile na-ebu afa Simon Ekpa aga from one native doctor to another, from one herbalist to another, from one oracle to another. Iju unu ọ dị aṅaa? Iju unu ọ dị aṅaa? Ọ na-agakwa maka na ihe unu na-agwọ anyị ebidobe fobia. But I will tell you today, you are wasting your time. I am being protected by the Most High, the power of the sea, the power of the land, the power of the goddess, and the power that is above all power from Almighty God. So ịgbajie nke a before I ga nke ịtọ gịnị ihe emebe. Anyị mere nkwado wee pụta, akwadoro akwado, ọ bụrụ anyị ejiri ọnụ ekwu ya. I want all of you to begin to ask the people that we are doing something from the baby, from this, from that. Iji unu ọ dị aṅaa? Ọ na-adabakwa? Ọ bụ na ọ nara adaba ịgbanyụ ọkụ. The only thing I will not do is to come after you. But the day I will talk and the day I will ask the God I worship to do something. I don't come to do my baby. So I have come to speak to traditional rulers today. Both mandi nebu ogu na akpagharị, both mandi nwere witchcraft na be ha, both mandi ndị as na obo onye me he disappear. I have come to speak to all of you today. That the time has come when that power will no longer save you. I am very serious. What is coming? The people you are selling, the land you are selling, the future you are selling, they are going to rise up against you very soon. Very, very soon. You will no longer sleep in your house. I want you to mark today's date. The earthquake is coming. I listened to one Uganda man who said Ugandans are hungry and that hungry people don't no longer sleep. The man said that when somebody is hungry, he doesn't sleep. Okay? And when the people that are hungry are no longer sleeping, it means that the rich will be awake because of the hunger. Because of the people that are hungry no longer sleep, so therefore the rich also don't sleep. Because of the people that are hungry in Nigeria, I am telling you that starting from traditional rulers, they will no longer be sleeping. Because of that, people that are very hungry are all over Biafra land. 70% of Biafra youth are hungry. 70%, more than 70% of Biafra youth are hungry. And I'm telling you today that they are hungry and they are not sleeping. So because they are not sleeping, they are going to keep the rich awake. I want you to listen to me and pay attention attentively. What I am saying now is a prophecy. It may be a prophecy. It may be a prediction. I am predicting what is going to happen. What I'm telling you now is going to happen very soon. So the traditional rulers that are going to Abuja to collect money to come back and start lecturing the small traditional rulers. Believe me, as these people that you are selling their future are not sleeping, they will keep you awake. So on this note, I want everybody to pay attention to the video I want to play. It is called The Exposition of the Traditional Rulers and Monarch Leaving Aso Rock with bags. And I said we have one question for them. I want every one of you to send this particular broadcast to your monarch and your traditional rulers, especially, of course, all of them, especially those who goes to meeting, where they are going to be called meeting and they will be telling them what to do and all that, to watch this program and watch this video. Very important. Now let us go there. Now you are looking at traditional rulers, monarchs from all over Nigeria. Of course, not every all this warrant one and all that. This one are the like our Igwe Obio furniture. Obio furniture is here too. I want you to watch this. I will allow it to play before I analyze it.
Okay, I will. I will.
You see, Isiago from the Biafra land. I don't know. So you can identify them. Now, I am going to analyze this video. I want you to look at this man. He is carrying his own bag of money. Whether this bag contain a phone, because you know sometimes when you go to this kind of visit, I have been there before. I have been, I have been receiving things like this before. When you go to this kind of visit, what you normally get can be some kind of promotional something. Some company will come to promote, and they say, okay, let them give you package. So they can package one phone, they can package two phone and put inside small bag and give you. Okay. It can be phone, it can be, something, perfume, can be, all these things. But this one you are seeing now, if it is not money, it means that the money has been punched into the account, because it can never be anything other than money. Now they have collected this money now, okay? They have collected this money. But what they will not tell you is that when they went to collect this money, whether they brought up the issue that is affecting their state, their community, their region. You can never see them discuss anything that has to do with the welfare of their people. The only thing they have come to do is to collect this money and then go and start sharing this money little by little to other small traditional rulers and tell them the message that they brought back from Abuja. As they were going to this Abuja, they did not invite the traditional rulers that they are going to give this money. Invite them to come and let us discuss which message am I going to take to Abuja to tell the president about our region. You can never hear them discuss that. Otherwise, if you are close to any traditional ruler in your place, ask them, are they aware that their representative, the overall, because in each state, they have the head of the traditional rulers. So ask them whether they are head of the traditional rulers, inform them, and invited them for talk to brainstorm on what they are going to take to Abuja and present to the president. No, it is the other way around. It is always going to bring back a message from the president, not taking the message to the president. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, and before they go to this message, they did not invite other traditional rulers and they asked them, which message are we taking to Abuja? I challenge you to ask your traditional ruler this question I'm asking now, whether anybody invited him to come and let them do brainstorming that this man, their representative, is going to Abuja. So now he's going to Abuja and this is what they are going to tell to the Abuja people. It is not possible. They can never discuss anything like that. The only thing you will hear is that I have been invited to Abuja. They have invited me to Abuja. And in most cases, only the traditional rulers close to him will know that the presidency have invited him. So he will just inform small other ones that are very close. Those one he feel that have money as well. He will inform them that I'm going to Abuja. They invited me, and then they will say, okay, go and let us know what they are inviting you for. They will never convert a meeting and say, let us discuss what we are going to take to Abuja. This thing I'm telling you is the real fact. And that is where the problem lies. Traditional rulers, they have destroyed our land. Because these are not traditional rulers. These are not chosen by the gods of our land. Only few of them were chosen by the gods of our land. No, so all these people you see today, they are political traditional rulers. Appointment, political appointment. Just like I said, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, it is abomination for somebody to contest Igwe of a community as a contesting it as a democratic process. And all these things happened right before our very own eyes. Some of you claim you have made money. I want to come back and contest the Igwe. And as Igwe azo, they make campaign on ya. They will bring money and they will begin to do campaign for Igwe. They have destroyed our culture. That is the reason why these people can do this nonsense and go free. So we have come back and we are going to take and chase these people away from our land. Believe me, all the traditional rulers collect it from the people. The revolution that is coming will sweep everybody because people are angry. People are angry. The youth are angry. The citizens are angry. I want you to listen and watch. Look at the Ghana must go. Look at the Ghana must go. Did you see the Ghana must go? The green Ghana must go. Are they going there to do Atologu dance? Do you think it is Atologu dance? It is not Atologu dance. You think it is the bead that the person have, the traditional rulers have to change? It is not the bead. This is Ghana must go. Ghana must go. And the one that carry Ghana must go is from the north. You can see his dressing. Other ones carry small bag. He is eating the lion's share. This is our Obi of Onitsha. Obi of Onitsha is a great man. He's a great man. He is not a political appointment. Obi of Onitsha is our great king. I respect him, irrespective of our differences on some issues. But look at our Obi of Onitsha. He's coming back. He's coming out from this bus with a very small bag. And of course, when the bag is small like this, it is either the money has been punched into the account, approved, or it is in dollars. You see? Other people are coming with a Ghana must go. Our Obi of Onitsha, a whole Obi of Onitsha is coming with a shiny small bag. Wine. Look at him. Some of them are hiding the bag. Because I'm on a camera and look at our Obi. And everybody is carrying his own bag. Effizi is not in Abuja. That is how they will go. You see that this traditional, this bag that this man is carrying, it belongs to one of them. When we go to Abuja, they strip them the services of having a handbag carrier. Our Obi is now carrying his own bag. Is an insult to me. It's an insult to Biafra. It's an insult to Igbo because Obi is not a political appointment. Obi of Onitsha is a great Igbo. But look at small bag, small shining bag they gave to him. Look, this one. He is coming with his own bag. This bag you are seeing, as they are going to carry this bag, when they go back to their respective kingdom, they will summon all the small traditional rulers and give them instruction. Fulani gave them from Abuja. They are ruling your land from Abuja. Look at women bag. You know that Fulani like shiny things. You know, the real Fulani, their own is shiny things. So who knows where they sold this bag and give them? Look at it.
Okay, I will.
Look at all of them coming back. This one look like Igala king. Look like the Ata of Igala also, or somebody from Igala, because Bunonubu from Igala or something. You see, look at them with bags from Abuja presidency.
I will.
Look at them. And the thing that should even worry you is that these people were all in one big bus. What I have if they plan to kill all of them and then unleash Boko Haram to attack the bus, we will start to talk story. Our Obi of Onitsha will agree to enter the bus with these people, risking his life in Abuja. Abuja that is not safe. Okay, let us assume now that this one a walk ago, they have succeeded and they did not come under any attack. So they have given them the mind that the assurance that, okay, after all, we have been converting you people in one bus before. We have been carrying you people in one coaster, presidency coaster. So the day they are going to strike them, that it has been working like that. And if these people attack these people, they kill all of them. Their target is will be Obi of Onitsha. Because anything that is going to pain us, Biafra, is what they want to do. So Obi of Onitsha will enter this particular bus like this, where all these people are. You see this one? Somebody run quickly in the bag. But did you see Onye Igbo there? Did you see any Onye Igbo person to come to carry Obi of Onitsha bag? Obi of Onitsha is on his own. He was on his own. But look at this one. Immediately he see the Fulani, he ran. He ran closely, which means there was a special preference given to them to even have somebody close. And when you look at the cloth the person is wearing, you find out that this cloth is coming from the palace. It's a palace cloth. But who have come to welcome our Obi of Onitsha and take his bag? Nobody. You see? You see? The person is still there. He's asking the other person to give way. Watching the bag. Look at the face now. He is watching the bag. This person have collected the bag of this man. But our Obi of Onitsha, nobody was there to even look after him. So that actually, and when they are inviting him, they will tell him, don't come with entourage, don't come with anybody, just come alone, take a flight. Some people will, our people in Abuja will be there. The people that he know, they will arrange him to, they will arrange him and they go and pick him from the airport. But look at the Fulani. There is somebody wearing cloth from the palace. Our Obi own is missing. Look at him. You see? And not only one person, no. You see that people were talking to him? You see that people were talking to him? Not only one person was talking to this Fulani Kingo. Not only one, no. The one that has this, let me take it back a little bit. I want people to pay attention. You see? And the video have to take him very well. Look at him. You see? This man with this cap now is number one. Then number two, you see? Now watch. See? This is another one. Number two is this. Number two is this. They are discussing, which means they are together. They have to talk and take him to where he, make sure that nothing happened to him. Look at it. They are going. Our Obi came out, alone, like an orphan in Abuja. Look at them coming out with Ghana must go. Only this one is hiding his own bag. He's hiding his own dollar. He's hiding it. Look at him. He's hiding it. Look. He's hiding it. Did you see that? He is hiding it. Looking to know who is there watching me. Here are the people watching me. He is hiding the bag. Look at him. Look, this one. This one is also hiding the bag. Look, this one is hiding the bag. You see? He hide it under his drawers. This one is also hiding the bag. Look this one with his own bag of money. You see? Shiny bag. This one is hiding his own. Look, you can't even see his hand. Everything has covered the money and the bag. Look, he's hiding it. Did you see that? This one is also hiding his own. This one not even have shame. He has to put it under his own cloth. A whole king hiding the bag. Look at this one. He's hiding the bag. Look. You see the bag? He hold the bag inside his own cloth, hiding it. Look at. You see? Did you see the weight there? The weight of the bag? He is hiding it. This is people that have the gods of their land with them. These are the people that if you talk, they say, I will lay curse on you. The Lord of the river will dry you. You are going to disappear. You are going to do ashi. Only people that don't have clean hand, that you can lay your curse of you get from the native doctor and it will do anything. Okay? Because the curse you are laying on the people, you didn't get it from the staff you are giving. It is the staff of native doctor. A staff of native doctor. Arusa Pirapi. Yeah? Look at this one. Look at this one. You see? They have come. You see another one. Another Fulani have come to welcome this one. Our own Obi, nobody have come to welcome him. Although we know that people are there. Of course, people are there to welcome him, but they don't have the balls to come close to the boss like these people here. Look at. There's this one. Probably from Imo State. I don't know. You people can identify him. Where is this one from? Which state? Agile. Very, very agile. You see the way he jumped down from the bus. Now, you cannot see the other hand. I promise you, there is no way you are going to see the other hand of this Igwe. He made sure that he hide the hand from the camera. Because he has calculated from outside. If you see the hand there, no call my name again. Look at it. Did you see the hand? You see? Did you see the hand? No, you can't see the hand. A guy man. A guy man cannot guy a gayoyo. You see? So my people, I want you to understand the impunity that we are into. I want you to understand your problem is bigger than you can ever imagine. Your problem is bigger. So long as you did not teach these people lesson. I want you to understand one thing. We are fighting for the freedom of Biafra. I don't know about you. I don't know about you. We are fighting for the freedom of Biafra. We are liberating our people from Nigeria. Nigeria is going down. It's already down, not going down. Okay? Now, I want you to listen to this video. One moment. Pay attention.
The poor do not sleep because they are hungry. You can't sleep when your stomach is empty. Have you?
The poor do not sleep because they are hungry.
Ever attempted to sleep when you're hungry? The sleep doesn't come.
Have you ever attempted to sleep when you are hungry? The sleep doesn't come.
So in Uganda, the poor don't sleep because they are hungry, and the rich are no longer sleeping because the poor are awake.
Did you hear that? Let me rewind.
In Uganda, the poor do not sleep because they are hungry. You can't sleep when your stomach is empty. Have you ever attempted to sleep when you're hungry? The sleep doesn't come. So in Uganda, the poor don't sleep because they are hungry, and the rich are no longer sleeping because the poor are awake.
Did you hear that? The rich. This man was talking about Uganda. But I'm telling you today to carry this message to this Igwe. All these traditional rulers. Carry this message to them, especially those from Biafra land. Tell them that the Biafra people, 90% of Biafra people are hungry. And they have gone to Aso Rock to carry bag, to come back, to Pinyoko, so that they will be calming everybody down. They have collected their bag from Aso Rock. This is how they collect it every day. Every time they go there, they collect from the Aso Rock, they collect from the state governor, and they will be calming everybody down. Calm down, calm down. Meanwhile, people are dying of hunger. People are not sleeping of hunger. Tell them that we are informing them that because of the poor no longer sleep, the rich is also awake. And they will be ready to emwanya. Makana o setigo. All of them that are collecting money from Aso Rock should be ready to stay awake. I do not want this particular broadcast today to be, to stay long. But I want you to go to your various traditional rulers in Biafra land and ask them, this person that went to Abuja to represent them, did he ask the presidency, what is it that the criminals, terrorists, Fulani, bandit, as they call them, we know that they are Boko Haram and ISWAP. What is it that they are looking for that they say that Nigeria presidency know about what they are looking for, that they are not after money? They say they are not after money. Have you heard about the latest one? The latest one is that the people, the terrorists that kidnap the people from the train, from the railway, they send a message to the president. They say the president know what they want. They don't want money. And you know what they want? They want to turn Nigeria to Islamic State. So is these traditional rulers that have collected money to continue to give ground to these terrorists, are they aware? Did they ask the president to tell them that they overheard from the news media that these terrorists that are killing people, they say the presidency knows what they want. So can you tell us what is it that these terrorists want? I want to know. Ask your traditional ruler to ask the representative in Abuja who went to collect money back. Did you ask the president to tell you what the terrorists want? I want you to listen to this particular, before I'm going to play the news, I want you to listen to this man again and relate it to what is about to come. Now watch.
In Uganda, the poor do not sleep because they are hungry. You can't sleep when your stomach is empty. Have you ever attempted to sleep when you are hungry? The sleep doesn't come. So in Uganda, the poor don't sleep because they are hungry, and the rich are no longer sleeping because the poor are awake. So we are having a country now where all of us are no longer sleeping. These days, whoever gets some money, like you, the chairpersons of districts, you have some money. You have built a nice house. Whoever builds a nice house now builds a very tall wall called the perimeter fence around the house. On top of the perimeter, someone has told us this wall you see there. You can't even see the house. It's a beautiful house, but somebody has hidden it in a wall. On top of the wall, we put wires. On the wires, we put electricity. And a certain word somewhere, danger. You touch, you die. Then you put CCTV camera. You rear dogs. German Shepherd, big, like 4. You buy a big gate with a chain. And in the house you put burglary proof on every inlet. Windows, ventilators, doors, everywhere there is burglary proof. You have a sky. If you are unprivileged like some of us, the askari has a bow and arrow. Those who are privileged, like some of you, the Honorable Right, Honorable Speaker, they have a gun. But still, with that detail, you feel insecure. Somewhere around 2 a.m., as you are trying to sleep, after a long day of meetings and so on, a storm comes, blows, and one of the branches on the tree drops on the house. You jump to check in the curtains, who's coming. You realize it is a storm. You go back. As you are pulling the blanket on yourself, now around 3, one of the dogs knocks on the car and the alarm goes off. Then you jump out to see who's touching my car. You realize it is your dog playing. By the time you go to sleep, after running around your own house, it is now 5 a.m. and you expected in office at 7. So you see leaders come and they have a lot of sleep on themselves. They are not sleeping. So the poor don't sleep because they are hungry, and the rich do not sleep because the poor are awake.
Now, I hope that you understand and assimilate this message. In Uganda, it is storm and dog. In Nigeria, it is terrorists, unknown gunmen, Fulani herdsmen, Nigeria military. They are the one doing it. Do you understand the point? This time around, the masses are rising up to do it. It is going to happen. Okay, so what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to tell you now is that the time has come. Do not allow people to go to Abuja, collect money on your head, come back to your kingdom and tell you, calm down. Calm down. Meanwhile, they have collected. I know that after this broadcast today, you will never see them give them back. Go and mark it. because they are watching me. At least there is no every day they read our news. They read statement from Simon Ekpa. So there is no way that after today, after this broadcast today, they know they have fucked up. So the next time they are going, you will never ever see them give them back, even if the bag contain fear. You know what is called fear, right? Even if it is a bag of fear, they will never give them, because anything that is in that bag is money. Whether the bag contain condom or they are giving them to go to hotel and sleep, whether the bag contain Fanta or Coke, anything that is in that bag automatically is money. That is our language. It doesn't matter whether it is true or false, because we know they cannot go to Abuja free of charge. They cannot go to Abuja and come back free. It is not possible, my people. It is impossible or not possible. So anything that is in the bag they are carrying is money, whether it is money or not. Do you understand me? Even if the thing is a MTN card, they give them, package it and put it, we call it, it is a money. So I am telling you today that from today, you have seen how they are collecting money from Abuja. That is why anytime they will gather your state and tell you to calm down, traditional rulers are on top of it. They have gone to collect and sold your future. This is selling your future and collecting the money, and then coming back to your kingdom and tell you, calm down, don't do anything. Because when they were collecting this money, they promised the government, come, we are going to tell our people. They say you have a role to play. The role to play is not that Enugu Onitsha road is not motorable. Obi of Onitsha did not tell the president that Enugu of Onitsha road, Enugu and Onitsha road, has been awarded. Can you arrest the people that awarded the contract has been given to Ike Ekweremadu and Co? Can you arrest them? Obi of Onitsha cannot initiate that. But Obi of Onitsha knows that there is no road from Anambra to Enugu State. He did not go to this joint monarch meeting to tell them that the military have laid siege on our land, or in our land, and there is a need to demilitarize the Southeast. No, that is not the reason why he goes there. He didn't go there to convey message from Biafra land to Aso Rock. Rather, he went there to receive instruction from Fulani-controlled government onto our land. I will be interested to hear what message Obi of Onitsha took to the place. I will also be interested to hear the other one that I showed from Imo State, which message he took to Aso Rock. We are interested to hear that. Okay? But the message you are going to be hearing from them, which I can assure you, is what they have brought down from Abuja, is that we must support Hope Uzodinma. You must support Soludo. You must fight against Biafra. You must deal with IPOB. You must make sure that the presidency election 2023 took place. You must make sure that Ndi Igbo don't get insulted when they did not get presidency. But these are the people 4 years ago shouting on top of their voice how Igbo man will become president. If Igbo man did not become president, we will all join Biafra. Oh, this, that. Today, all of them beginning to change. They think we have forgotten what they said 4 years ago, because they thought that 2023 will never come. Some of you who have been following us, you remember when I was telling Obiozo, all of you know how Obiozo become the president of Ohanese. And when we were telling Nyamodo, all of you remember, when they were saying, if you did not give him the presidency, we may begin to support IPOP. We may begin to support myself, because they thought 2023 was not coming. But here we are. Like play, it is here. we are going to dig those videos where they made those speeches that are going to support Biafra if Nigeria did not give Igbo man president, because Igbo man can never be president of Nigeria. Never, until Biafra comes. I am telling you the fact. It is the last thing. In fact, Igbo man becoming president is as easy as getting Biafra. Instead of Fulani will give Igbo man president in Nigeria, they will let Biafra go. I am telling you the fact. What I'm telling you now is a fact. Instead, Fulani will give Igbo man a president, even the one that betray everybody, even Hope Uzodinma, they can't give Hope Uzodinma president. Instead, the Fulani will give a Igbo man a president. They rather let Biafra go. Go and mark this word. So the power, the strength you are going to use to advocate for Igbo presidency is the same strength. You will even use lesser strength to get Biafra. I'm telling you, because there is a stage we get to now, you will see Biafra will be very easy. So those of you wasting your time on Igbo presidency, we are going to remind you. I'm waiting until the political party have done their primaries. I will come here and remind you. Oh yeah, do you remember what you said last time? That you are going to support Biafra? Our doors and windows are open. You will not see them, because they never mean what. When they were making those statements, it was just a threat to Nigeria. They were threatening Nigeria government. They were using our agitation to threaten Nigeria government, thinking that they are going to deceive Fulani. Oh, they say, oh, you see that Mazinam the Kano now, the IPOB now, autopilot is now more even deadlier than anything. You see what is happening. You see that the agitation have risen to the highest level. You see that, so give us this presidency. Fulani don't listen to that. It is going to be fighting till last man standing before they can give you presidency. And let me tell you, that same strength you are going to use to fight them, to get president, you are going to use it. You will not even use all of them and will get Biafra. I am telling you, it is more easy to get Biafra than to get Igbo man to become president in Nigeria. Do you know what it means? Hi! The only thing is that you people are calling us small children and small boys. You do not know what we know. So you are underestimating our resolve. You are underestimating what we know. You look down on us. You don't know. And what we know, you don't know it. So, in those days, you will be saying, it is not anymore. Now we sit down and see what you, the elders, don't see. Because today, you see that, for example, APC cannot give you the ticket to the Southeast. But they promised you that you are going to get the ticket. The PDP, instead of them to zone it to the Southeast, they say they throw it open. This is another complete ejun api okoso. Ejun abo okoso. Okoso. Do you know what is okoso? Huh? How many of you know what is okoso? These people are abo okoso. This okoso that you do, you use what is it? Battery. You get battery. You know the battery. Oh, some of you are Domina. So, do you know what is battery? You bring battery, open the battery, you bring the cover of your big, cut it, and put it inside. Okoso. You mean like this. If somebody his own fall, you are going to put your hand like this. It tire the person naka. Anabu okoso. Do you know what it means? In those days, honorable, when when you put your hand like this, there are people who are very, very wicked and talented in that okoso. So once you show your destiny like this, you are going to see the map, the sign of Okosoaba Ginaka, the Chaka pimples. Wicked playing a game, wicked game. Nigeria is wicked. The country and the system is wicked. Small children will be injuring one another as a game. So, and I don't know how they get all those things, but we play it. So somebody, somebody like me, they fear me now, Nobody want to play that Okoso with me. Nobody want to play the Okoso with me because like this, wow, blood will come out. I am telling you. And that is the one we used to do, that you will do something to the Okoso so that it will be very sharp. I am telling you, this is Indomie children. What do you know? I am not an Indomie children. I am not an Indomie child. So that is the reason why I did not start today. That is why some of you, when they are doing all these things they are doing, we'll be laughing at them, because there is no lifestyle I have not experienced. There is no lifestyle. All this, there is nothing you can. If you want to talk about the Iri with Felenko, I have experienced it. If you want to talk about Iri with what is it again? This Koiki, whatever, I have done it. So there is nothing I have not experienced. So what are you going to tell me? I have been trained and nurtured by the nature, by the land of Biafra. I was trained, nurtured. From every angle of life, I experienced something. So when we are doing this thing, you find out that it is something that we have been prepared. This, what is happening today, is what we're prepared for. So what am I trying to say? I'm trying to tell you that in Biafra land, it is not going to be the storm. It is not going to be your dog. It is not going to be any other thing other than the people you went to Abuja to collect money on their head. You came back and you are telling them to calm down. Calm down. Calm down, waiting. I got you no. Believe me, because the people are no longer sleeping and you'll be ready to run away from your house. It is going to happen. I am telling you the fact. I want you people to listen to this. Just listen. Somebody say, I am coming. Somebody say, Simon Tiraki. In fact, I am going to surprise you now. Somebody say, Tina Martinez, thank you. Tina Martinez, thank you. Tina said, Simon Tiraki, Ta Akio here, village champion. In fact, Tina, let me surprise you. I want to surprise you. One moment. How many of you na taudi ha n'obodo oyibo? Huh? How many of you? How many of you were aki? I dey chop aki. Look at it. How many of you? I made aki. Huh? You watch if you when they tileti, neya. Oh, when they tileti, etigo keti neya. You see? How many of you need tiaki? Oh, it is not Indomie children cannot do this one. How many of you need tiaki? Look at it. So I'm not just making noise. Look at it. All right. So because of Tina reminded me, about Itiaki. So let me tell her that she did not just make a mistake. All right, so I want you to, I want you to listen to what I'm about to do now. The question you should be asking the Igwe people is that when they went to Abuja, did they ask the presidency, what is it that the Fulani terrorists are looking for? Now I want you to listen to this.
Government on Wednesday in Abuja declared that the federal government on Wednesday in Abuja declared that the avalanche of terrorist attacks and insecurity across the country, especially in the north, had not overwhelmed it. Federal government's declaration comes as bandits who abducted passengers on the Kaduna-bound train last month have threatened to kill them if the federal government fails to meet their demands. In a video released yesterday, the armed men said they were not interested in money, adding that the federal government knows what they were asking for.
Did you hear that? The video said that to the federal government, the terrorist said to the federal government that they are not after money and they are going to kill these hostages, and that they are not after money, that they know what they want. I want to to play it again.
In Abuja declared that the federal government on Wednesday in Abuja declared that the avalanche of terrorist attacks and insecurity across the country, especially in the north, had not overwhelmed it. Federal government's declaration comes as bandits who abducted passengers on the Kaduna-bound train last month have threatened to kill them if the federal government fails to meet their demands. In a video released yesterday, the armed men said they were not interested in money, adding that the federal government knows what they were asking for.
You see that? They say that the federal government knows what they are asking for. So now, when the insecurity and the killing is everywhere, so what was the reason for the Igwes to go to Aso Rock? Is it not to quench the crisis? So I want you to go to your various representatives that went to Abuja to collect this bag. Did they ask the president, what is it that the Fulani were looking for? What is it? What is it that the terrorist Fulani are demanding for that Nigerians don't know? Or the Igwes, they are not privileged to know? Or the traditional rulers, they don't want to know what these people want? I want you to listen. I want to play it for the very last time.
The federal government on Wednesday in Abuja declared that the avalanche of terrorist attacks and insecurity across the country, especially in the north, had not overwhelmed it. Federal government's declaration comes as bandits who abducted passengers on the Kaduna-bound train last month have threatened to kill them if the federal government fails to meet their demands. In a video released yesterday, the armed men said they were not interested in money, adding that the federal government knows what they were asking for. The video, which was less than 2 minutes, had 4 of the bandits and with one of the abducted passengers, Mr. Alwan Hassan, Managing Director of Bank of Agriculture. Ali Hassan was kidnapped on March 28th by gunmen who bombed the Abuja-Kaduna train with more than 360 passengers. Alwan Ali Hassan has regained freedom from his abductors after 9 days in captivity. In a chat with Arise News, the source who spoke on the condition of anonymity said that Mr. Hassan regained his freedom unhurt after paying an unspecified amount of money as ransom. One of the terrorists who spoke in Hausa said the MD was released due to his age and in the spirit of Ramadan.
Did you hear that? It's a lie. It's a lie. they tell you that the person was released is a lie. It's because they have put code through and they have informed the terrorists that this man is one of the sponsors. This man is very significant in the struggle for the Islamic State of Nigeria. They release him. How can people who do not want to collect money, the same terrorists that kidnap other people, who do not want to collect money, who have told the federal government that they are not interested in money, and that the federal government knows their demand, will now release an important man? Does that make sense to you? You see, it doesn't make sense to you. Not to me, it doesn't, because if the man is very important, he should have been a very big asset. So they will use it to make the federal government meet their demand. But rather, they release this man and they continue to capture other people who are not bank managers. They continue to, they continue to keep other people who are ordinary villagers, ordinary Nigerians, telling them, if you do not release, if you do not do what we say, we are going to kill them. Because it was during the kidnapping, and when they started making calls, they now realize that this man is one of the key backbone. So they have to play to the gallery, because already before then, they don't know, they don't know who kidnapped him. So before then, the news have spread everywhere. He was part of the people. He was part of the people. He was part. So the news spread. And it is not just enough for all of a sudden for him to just appear and be released. No, they have to do something. So now, the people that are telling you they are not interested in money, and they are going to kill every other person, singled out this man and say, in the spirit of Ramadan. So the spirit of Ramadan is not good to others. The spirit of Ramadan is not good to other people. The spirit of Ramadan is good to the bank manager, Fulani man, because they are the people they use to launder the money they are using to sponsor the war. They have hand in it, all of them. So ordinary people are the one paying the price. They say, oh, I am telling you, the person they wanted to take was Obi of Onitsha. Obi of Onitsha was supposed to be in that train. We saw the press release from the palace the other time, trying to debunk some of the information we reported. I did not see any misleading information from what that the write-up. I don't see anything contrary to what we said. But he was supposed to be in that particular train. So if they have captured Obi of Onitsha, you think they are going to release Obi of Onitsha and say, in the spirit of Ramadan? Lie! If Obi of Onitsha was to be in that train, they capture Obi of Onitsha. And then all of a sudden they say Obi of Onitsha, wow, he's the king of Onitsha, let us release him in the spirit of Ramadan. You think it is going to happen? It is never going to happen. They would have killed him immediately. Because they know that even the Nigeria government cannot give that, cannot just declare Islamic State like that without going through the Afghanistan process. Because what they are trying to do is to go through the Afghanistan. They will tell you, oh, we are not overwhelmed. We are not overwhelmed. We are not overwhelmed. Everywhere is on fire in Nigeria. They continue to tell you we are not overwhelmed because they are the one controlling the killing. Any day, indigenous people of Nigeria rise up like we are rising up in Biafra land today. Believe me, the story will change. I am telling you the fact. Any day, the indigenous people in Nigeria from Middle Belt,
in Uganda, the poor do not sleep because they are hungry.
Any day they rise up, I am very, very serious.
I was in the East.
Any day they rise up, you will see that the Nigeria government will declare immediately, oh, we are not overwhelmed. We are not overwhelmed. It is because you, the indigenous people in Nigeria, is yet to rise up against these killers. It is because you have refused to rise up against the people that are aiding and sponsoring them. It is because you have refused to rise up against these traditional rulers who will go to collect money and tell you to calm down. It is because you have not risen against the politicians who are supervising your killing. Nigerian government will announce, we have not been overwhelmed. Did you hear that? Hello? They said they have not been overwhelmed. But every day, these people are killing from 100, 200, 300. Villages are burnt. People are running. People are going to an IDP camp. They are invading a military barracks. Is being ransacked. Everywhere is on fire. Because the people putting it on fire is still them. So they are not overwhelmed. But any day you are going to rise up, they will begin to shout, oh, now we are overwhelmed. We need help. We need help. And by that time, we are not going to listen to them. And for those thinking that, we are already in revolution. I don't know which revolution we are talking about. For those commenting here, we are already in revolution. Revolution is here. It is stage by stage. Before you know it now, you will not see, nobody will enter Biafra land again. From senators to, I am telling you the fact, the people are angry. The people are angry because these people have refused to protect the interests of the citizens. I want to play that in again for you to hear where the federal government is saying they are not overwhelmed. But like I said today, mark my word, any day you rise up against them, any day you rise up against the terrorists, that is when they would remember, oh, we are now overwhelmed. Somebody say, we do respect, traditional ruler did not invite the military into the land. Have they condemned the military? If you are not against us, you are for us. The same thing in Biafra struggle. Anybody that is not against our activity in Biafra struggle is for us. Okay? So, if the traditional rulers have not condemned, not just once, so continual condemnation of the military invasion of Biafra land, they are with them. That is the message. You cannot keep quiet and say, oh, I'm not like it is, I'm not part of them. So why are you a traditional ruler? Why then are you a traditional ruler? Why do you present yourself as a traditional ruler? What is the traditional ruler all about? If your community is being ransacked by military and you keep quiet, it means you are in line with the military invasion. So when the people will rise up against the military, they are going to rise up against you. Anybody that is not in line with what military is doing, what they are doing in Biafra land, now must speak up now against it. Not when the Biafra people will rise up. They have already risen up, but in a different way. Not when it will happen. They will say, oh, why did you go there? Why did they do this? But nobody is talking now. So, which means you are supporting them. If you are not against us, then you are for us. So if you are not against the military, what the military are doing in Biafra land, you are for the military. You are for the military. You are supporting the military. So watch it. Watch it and watch it. Now let us continue. I want you to listen to that again.
Declared that the avalanche of terrorist attacks The federal government on Wednesday in Abuja declared that the avalanche of terrorist attacks and insecurity across the country, especially in the north, had not overwhelmed it.
You see, have not overwhelmed them. The terrorist attacks in the north have not overwhelmed them because the terrorists are in control. So let the people of the indigenous people in that north now rise up now. You will see they are going to say, okay, now it has overwhelmed us.
Federal government's declaration comes as bandits who abducted passengers on the Kaduna-bound train last month have threatened to kill them if the federal government fails to meet their demands. In a video released yesterday, the armed men said they were not interested in money, adding that the federal government knows what they were asking for. The video, which was less than 2 minutes, had 4 of the bandits with one of the abducted passengers, Mr. Alwan Hassan, Managing Director of Bank of Agriculture. Ali Hassan was kidnapped on March 28th by gunmen who bombed the Abuja-Kaduna train with more than 360 passengers. Alwan Ali Hassan has regained freedom from his abductors after 9 days in captivity. In a chat with Arise News, a source who spoke on the condition of anonymity said that Mr. Hassan regained his freedom unhurt after paying an unspecified amount of money as ransom. One of the terrorists who spoke in Hausa said the MD was released due to his age and in the spirit of Ramadan.
I want you to also pay attention that they say one of the terrorists that spoke in Hausa, is Hausa the language of the terrorist? The answer is no. They are changing their language now to Hausa for propaganda. Because they know that everything has been Fulani. All of a sudden, they are now changing it. They are now telling you they are speaking in Hausa. But all these years, all this while, it has been Fulfude. It has been language nobody understands. Today, they are telling you the terrorists are speaking in Hausa. Because we have been telling you Hausa people are good, Hausa is good, Hausa should rise up against Fulani and all that. They have changed the tactics. Now they are speaking in Hausa. And the Nigeria journalists now, they have to promote it. They tell you the language they are speaking. The language is Hausa language. For those Biafra that is trying to bring this head and this head and join it together, they are now entering Hausa. They tell you now that the people making this announcement, in the terrorists are speaking in Hausa language. I am telling you. Now we know that somewhere in the north, Hausa people have risen up. They are fighting Fulani. They had classes somewhere in the north. Okay? But today, they are now using Hausa language. We know those people are not Hausa people. We know they are not Hausa people. Everybody knows that. But they say they are communicating. They use Hausa language to tell you. Now, before we go into what is happening in the southeast, how this revolution is going to be handled, I want everyone watching, especially those on YouTube, to take your few seconds and hit the like button. We are going to go on commercial, and during this commercial, I want you to take your time, few seconds, and hit the like button. We have on YouTube alone, there are about 3,500 people watching on YouTube alone. And because we started this very late, a lot of people are sleeping already. So we have 3,500 people watching on YouTube alone, and we have 1,600 likes. So we want to see at least 2,500 likes on this so that the thing will go to other people. And then we are going to come here to tell you what some of the things that you need to know, especially in the build-up to the revolution that is starting, because Biafrans are going to rise up very soon. So we want to let you have the opportunity to go and hit the like button. Those of you watching from Enter Biafra Channel 1 and all that, you do not have the opportunity to do any like there. And of course, our live streaming app, I do not know what is going on there. You are also listening to the Voice of Biafra 97.5 FM. Tomorrow we'll probably will be launching a new state. We'll be launching the radio in a new state. So you have to wait for the announcement of our radio in one of the Southeast Biafra state. tomorrow. By the grace of God, tomorrow we are going to launch a new radio station in one of the states. So now let us go for commercial, and I want to come back. We need to see at least 2,500 or so likes, so that the message will go to other people as well.
The genocide is too much. Nigeria is killing my people. Nigeria is killing Biafrans, and the whole world is silent. The whole world is silent, and we cannot keep quiet anymore. 16th, 17th, 18th of May 2022, Biafra land will be under lock and key.
You must listen to her. Of course, you must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
The genocide is too much. Nigeria is killing my people. Nigeria is killing Biafrans, and the whole world is silent. The whole world is silent, and we cannot keep quiet anymore. 16th, 17th, 18th of May 2022, Biafra land will be under lock and key.
Also, listening to this gossip once again. This is not just the reflection of the whole thing, but it is time to have a little bit. I think I'm going to use this time to have, let me say, is a comedy time. This minute we are going to use now will be time for laugh. So laugh over some of your sorrow as we are going to, play this particular audio. And then after that, we come with a very short video to round up what we are doing today.
Command and control. I think about autopilot. And where's the captain? I'm an auto. And them an autopilot when you walk. When I but I didn't know tea or coffee. I say I won't give it. I was on the autopilot. Don't want to fellow we know. Immediately go now. Problem we work it on the business. Ndị a sị kama Simon Ekpa ihe weta Biafra kama ka apịa sasị ya onye a ji ọnụ ya wee kwuo ụdị ha kwesịrị ka a maka out of the race na kama ya abụ my hatred to this man. Imagine so nye nwa na-achọ ka ọnụ ya bụ voice of over 80 million na ka how wicked onye nwa dị osi kama ya abụ no Simon Ekpa ya ewetala Biafra kama ka anyị kwasasịa ya ọnọdụ dọkịta na do my own na ọ jụrụ nke onwe jụ nke m ụmụ ya na ụmụ m ya ka ịdị otu ya ekwuchiri kịta now ekwesịrị ka ama ka onye out of race Simon Ekpa eme na o nwere mbọsị a na-ekwu okwu one guy amamafia ụmụazị ndị ọgbọ ụmụ m ga ụmụ anyị ga-asị n'ọka ajụkene maka na ụmụazị anọ na social media onye ụmụazị na-akparịba n'okenye na-anọdụ na social media so ọ sị n'ọka ajụkene Simon Ekpa gị ndị ka o mepụtagoro so mbịa chọpụta na nwatakịrị ka onye ahụ bụ na brain ya dị nsị anọ agwa m ya nọ ya na ụmụ m ya dị akpanwụzi because enego m anya steji ọ nọ na ya steji ya na ụmụ ya akpanwu so nwee na-akọwala onye aka anyway in actual sense of it na onye na-asị ka ihe Simon Ekpa mepụtagoro o megoro some things dị hidden na Maria ime nka mma na nne nna ya anya na-eri ego every month wey creating ka ọ bụ mmadụ ekwutebeghị ya Even Nandi Karabani, I am already had a message. How great thing call in Simon Ekpa make I man a guy to every time. None them near a DOS and a year. Omega on and we service him on a since I get a number of a guy in a push.
Oh, Maluku.
Oh, as a mother. Yet now, DOS fundraising now. We don't have to buy a fundraising. Can I continue? Our account to Tini Kuku. They have you for account. And we account. DOS is in your account, it's in your fundraising. I will have no bank of women. But that day, for the year, send them we better. Yeah, now reality. What do you send them we better? If we are not going, we are not going to go. You went there, I don't know. I put there. Okay. Simon America, Malo. Simon America, Malo. Some areas of things on a Jojo, Dokaya Bubute. All from one year, had you already first email or got viral for my. I think it is nearly 2,000. No, just now I add Diego. Mbasla an agreement that has been met. Our demand has been met. KMZ election on your Putabilo. Indeed, I want to do not need more nor Casefa going on you. As I on a puilo, and so why they are. Come here, got one as all money, Melon campaign. Every time campaign, he had a quote to eat in a. So, me and I said, there to vote, I in the PVC. Like a name on a MN before that, don't take PVC, no election, no campaign, no poster. So, all we will not be need to election now for the past 6 months. I want to know if you had your turn. You just in prime way. But I get what. How about the Abonani Seattle? Okay, everyone's ready to be better now. I know the Abona. No, do I in a DOS and the because I was in better than I had. Or I was one POS or POS. My him and they have all Canadian. You money you want to buy and we're managed at Dolego POS. Tea card, tea, a grammar, Raco, but I idiot. You can wait to transfer them with 20,000 naira. Tea, tea. People that have a guy here. So I know I am in America name fundraising. On how to account to a factor. From one year can come out to 2 I don't know about Maketa. In America, I'm a member of POS. I do am bought $11,000. I need tables. I go give my musical go side. You know, look. Okay, this is your area. Eh? Fajr America, you way go. In America, do. One of us 7. I they are not eligible to be a member, and this movement. If you cannot be able to comply with this movement, no, not suspended. I think when we get more than not suspended their time. Come on, you see, na me ya age Maria Chegalia. Now, come on, Kina Nazi na suspend, they are not expelled. So you don't need to pronounce suspension. No, expel. Imagine we are here suspending these names and they hereby expel them. No. You're going to suspend the lawyer for the past 6 months. But not still more. Yes, now today, I expel him. Now, everything now has a fund is no longer workable. I'm on it, but I'm on a problem when I radio Biafra. They change the laugh at you, you want to Sophia Carlo. Oh, you're not doing Simon at Balota. But when they tell no Simon Jabaham, did on Abuja, Emmanuel to all of us. Oh, no. And it's not walking with them near. Simon make him money will only Sophia. I know they go under the leadership of Nan the cabin. I am one of social no name. Oh, the Katie will go. I Simon Maria. ọrụ ndị ọcha mere anyị ji ma na-enwe Jizọs ọ bụ na onye Jizọs nwa ahụ atụ ụkwụ na be nna ya mapụ ya ntị ịdọkọta ọgba nọgidere si eri anụ ya zụ onye ọcha rizobe maka a gwara na onye ọcha ka ọ amadịghọta mana ndị ọcha ji nwaanyị nwaanyị na-arịbata wee megide wee nye anyị nye Jizọs ọ bụ na ha nyere anyị n'ike anyị emeghe ịsa ọ ihe ọrụ Simon Ekpa eme anyị maragodi nke a wee maa na ego niile ahụ anyị na-atụ na anaghị eyuzu ebe ekwesịrị ka eyuzuo ya ifu na obere na ngwado elu soshal midia ọbụla jikọrọ IPOB if not Simon Ekpa enwezi ihe a na-ediskọs n'ime ọ jụgo oyi the agitation na-ajụ n'oyi mgbe ọ bụ na Chike Edozie m yi ekwu okwu once in a month and okwu ahụ o yi ekwu bụ ndị agha achụla ike nke a ha kwuru okwu nya Chinasa Nworu he called the names of people ndị ekpọrọ eme ihe ha chọrọ ndị banyere ESN na secret way mmadụ abịa denye afịa ebụrụ eme mba na-alụ ọrụ aza ESN mmadụ amaghị nke gosi na ihe ejenwu n'ime ahịa zụrụ ahịa natabịa jee n'ụlọ be rie nri mana kịta pronounce afa gị that means you and your family is at stake achọghị achọtaghị achọta ụmụ mgbe anyị na-epronounce afọfa n'ilo ị na-think about their family members ndani ndio mwe anauze ndani.
All right. I do not know whoever this comedy is, whoever these people, I think we need this. This is complete the overall year gist. This gist is the for 2022 gist. So we need those gist. It is not just about Simon Ekpa. This is not about Simon Ekpa. It's a collective effort of everybody in autopilot. Collective effort of over 70 million Biafrans. So the way they are speaking this Igbo is something else. The one is in a actual account in Ikuku, which means Ikuku, in the internet, Ikuku. That one is the Igbo is very, very interesting. Atoni Ikuku. Atoni Ikuku. The people are all, So we are going to continue. And let us go straight to what we have to. One moment.
I was in the East.
Cyril, na jealousy go kill you. Na jealousy go kill you. Go make them praise you now. You know they like praise. If you don't like praise, you go make you leave our page. I like praise. Your problem na jealousy because nobody go praise you with your $22 super chat. Your $22 super chat is disturbing my page. Don't make your super chat with $22. because I know they praise you with your $22 now. They show your face. All right. We are going to start here. Cyril, if you want me to praise you, you make a 3,000 super chat. Make I praise you. You see, my own praise. When they praise me, it doesn't come with money.
Last weekend,
free of charge.
And I took out time to see some police officers.
Free of charge. All right. I want every Biafrans to listen to Chidoka. Very, very important.
I was in the East last weekend, and I took out time to see some police officers. One of them told me, he said, he doesn't go to work again in his uniform. He finds new routes to go to work. He's a divisional police officer. He says he has 50-something men. Only about 14 can come to work on any day. How does he stay when people that are 40 are coming to attack his police station? So they go to work every day thinking about escape route from the office, thinking about how to survive for the day. Now he tells me that his greatest fear now is for his family. So that he hasn't been able to take a decision about criminality because at the end of the day after work, he has to go home and he lives within the community. He doesn't live in a barracks. So he can't take a decision and stay within the barracks where he's protected. He has to go back to that society where everybody lives, where the people can say, DPO is back home. So he is constantly now afraid of his own life as an individual. He's worried about his family. A second police officer that I spoke to, whose father was a police commissioner, he just left the country. He said he can't continue. That every day is tension. He just can't continue. He can't continue being at a state of war without the necessary equipment to fight that war. Because how do you have a police station with 14, 15 police officers at a duty when your known government will come in 40, 50 numbers? I mean, it's not possible. Me and you know that if you go to a police station today, you will need to buy your own foolscap sheet to write your statement.
Are you hearing that? This man is telling you that you and him know that when you go to police station, you are going to buy your own sheet to write statement. The paper you are going to use to write statement, you are going to buy it. Yet, he want to continue to be one Nigeria. When he know that in Biafra, it cannot be possible. But this Chidoka knew that this is the situation of the police in Nigeria. Yet, he tells you, I will support one Nigeria. Now tell me, what is motivating him to support one Nigeria? No, if you ask him now, okay, just ask him now, what is it that motivates him to support one Nigeria? He is trying to be a good person. It's a lie. Criminality. What he benefit and what he intend to benefit for himself. That is the reason why he will identify all these problems. That is very shameful. But still, he will tell you, I want Nigeria. Even when he was there with Jonathan, this problem was there. He could not fix it. And it is not only from Jonathan. This has been the problem, and that is why Nigeria can never work. But go and ask Chidoka. He will tell you, give me president, I will fix it. He will tell you, let us support P2B, he will fix it. And he knew deep down inside him, that is a lie.
Don't you know that? Okay. Don't you know that if you are detained in the police today and you have malaria, you have to buy your own medicine?
Did you hear that? If you are detained in Nigeria police today, you will have to buy your own medicine. You will have to buy your own medicine. But touch Ichidoka. Why, so he will tell you he wants one Nigeria. What is motivating Chidoka to continue to talk one Nigeria when you go to police, you will buy your own medicine yourself? So where is the motivation to support one Nigeria coming from? I want this question to go directly to Chidoka. And I am challenging him. If it is possible to come to our program and tell us, convince us, what is it that is motivating him to continue to support one Nigeria?
In fact, the person that reported you have to bring money to buy medicine so that the police can get you anti-malaria medicine.
Okay. In Nigeria, when somebody reports you to police, if you get sick, the person that reported you to police will come and buy medicine for you. And that is the country Chidoka. That is what is motivating Chidoka to continue to support one Nigeria, because there is no other motivation. Is there another motivation? Okay. So what is motivating Chidoka to support one Nigeria is that when you take somebody to police station, maybe a suspect or something, and the person is owing you and all that, then if person gets sick, malaria, you have to buy the malaria medicine for the person. That is what is motivating Chidoka to fight for one Nigeria. He wants to continue to be in a country like that.
I have no budget for it. The police budget for fuel, and I use that argument because I have managed the Federal Road Safety Corps.
Did you hear that? He used that argument because he has managed the Federal Road Safety Corps and he could not change anything. He has managed the Federal Road Safety Corps, but of course, he made a living from that. He made a living. It was a job. He was getting paid. He made a fortune for managing the road safety corps. Did he change anything when he was managing the road safety? The answer is no. Now you are going to listen to a very ugly story of Chidoka when he was managing the Federal Road Safety Corps. Now listen.
The police budget for fuel translates to like 1 liter a day for their vehicles and for all their police stations in the country.
Okay. 1 liter a day for police vehicles. 1 liter. 1 liter for police vehicle a day for all the police vehicles in the country. That is what is being given to police. Chidoka, that is what is motivating him to continue to fight for one Nigeria so that they are going to change it. Chai! Aro. Chidoka know that the budget for police fuel is 1 liter. Sorry. 1 liter of fuel to police car in all Nigeria police station every day. He has made that estimation, he has made that calculation as he was working closely with the police when he managed the Federal Road Safety Corps. Now listen to this story.
Yeah, you know that if you have a police orderly with you, given by the police, you have to give him money to buy bullets.
Okay. Chidoka is fighting for Nigeria where when you are giving police orderly, you, the elite that have that police, will give him your own money to buy bullet. And he's going to go further to tell you that, which means police know that there is a black market where they sell bullet in Nigeria. Listen to him.
That the police does not supply him bullets.
Okay.
Don't you know that Nigeria's elite are buying bullets for their police?
All right.
That they're buying bulletproof vests for their police.
Okay.
All these police you see with Nigeria's elite are not getting any bullets from the police force.
All right.
They are buying it. They know that there's a black market for bullets in Lagos, in Onitsha, in Enugu. There's a black market for police.
Okay, you see that? They know that there are black market for police. The people selling the black market to police are criminals. The people selling the black market to police are not licensed. He said black market. So because any market that is black can never get licensed. So the police know, and Chidoka know, because he is also using the police orderly. He's using police. So which means he is also guilty of this particular crime. These are the intellectual that is leading you in your country. Intellectual. He is having police orderly and he is buying the bullet for the police orderly from the black market. So Chidoka knows the cartel of those selling weapon and selling bullet. He knows where they sell it in Lagos. He knows where they sell it in other places. And when they say, where are these people getting the bullet? Chidoka knows very well where they buy the bullet. And not only him, he said the elite. So from Ekweremadu down to Omahe, down to Obiozo of Ohaneze Ndi Igbo, down to all of them that have police orderly, they know that they are buying their bullet from the black market. How can you be fighting for a country like that? Where you buy black market, where you buy bullet from black market, and then tomorrow you will ask who is unknown gunman. Tomorrow you will say, where are the weapons? But it is you that knows where the black market, where they sell them. You see? Listen to him.
The Nigerian state has no capacity.
Okay. The Nigerian state has no capacity. Yet, Chidoka wants this Nigerian state that has no capacity to continue because he wants to be given the privilege to do something for himself.
The capacity has been weakened over time. It's not a blame I put on just the APC. It is a capacity that has been weakened over time.
Over time, but he was there. he is waiting for maybe when they give him president, he will change that capacity. It is all scam. Struggle for survival.
One of the things I've always pointed out is every time Nigeria says we have high recurrent expenditure.
Okay.
I said, no, we don't have high recurrent expenditure.
Oh, you said no, you don't have high recurrent expenditure. Okay.
We have high personnel expenditure. Okay. We hire high salaries. Because we hire people without the requisite money for the work that they're hired for to be done.
Okay. And that is what is motivating you to support One Nigeria, because that must be something that motivates you. Now, what is motivating me, apart from what I know, which you are not mentioning here, what is motivating me to fight for Biafra is what you are mentioning now. Now, tell us, what is it that is motivating Chidoka to talk about One Nigeria? I need to know. Well, we are interested to know this, this thing that motivates you to say, I want One Nigeria. It is very interesting to know.
So you hire 100 police officers and you put them in a police station and they have one vehicle.
Okay. You hire 100 police officers, you put them in one police station and they have one vehicle. That is what is motivating Chidoka to fight for One Nigeria.
What's going to happen? Don't you know that Nigerian police officers buy their own uniform?
We don't know. They buy their own uniform. Okay. So you want to become president to change it so that they will not buy their own uniform again. Is that what is motivating you? So you are taking a challenge that, okay, when you become a president, they are not going to buy the uniform again. It's a lie. It's a lie. When you were there as the chief of road safety, did you provide uniform for them?
Are you not aware that Nigerian security officers use MTN modem for internet to send emails in the DSNIA that they are using modem?
We are not aware. We are not aware. But you were there. You were having meeting with them. You had the opportunity to tell Jonathan to change it. Did you change it? The answer is no.
They have no secure platform of communication. Don't you know that?
We don't know, but you knew. You knew. You have this knowledge. And you were very close to power. So why didn't your influence change it?
Don't you know that the Federal Executive Council, that the memos that are written and typed in the office of the Cabinet Secretariat have no secured communication?
We do not. All these things, how are we going to know? We have not tested the power now. It is you that tested it that is telling us now. So, and the question we are posing to you, Osita Chidoka, is that what is motivating you to continue to shout for One Nigeria? Because it is an awkward motivation. Very, very awkward.
Sent with at yahoo.com.
Yes, go there and check. I reported it about 3 times to President Jonathan when I was in office. I said,
oh, you reported it to President Jonathan 3 times when you were in the office, and Jonathan did not change it. When Jonathan is the one who can listen to you, it is now Namajiri that you are fighting. It is now Buhari that you are fighting. But you reported it to Jonathan 3 good times. Jonathan did not change it. You did not change it. Yet, you are still shouting for One Nigeria. The thing that you and Jonathan could not do. Then, you think you are going to do it now. These are people that have lost their every sense of reasoning. Touch Ochita Chidoka, he will tell you One Nigeria. Yet, he was close to power with Jonathan. Jonathan could not change this thing he's mentioning now. Touch him tomorrow, he still have hope that Igbo man will come. Igbo man will come. That is going to do better than Jonathan. When ordinary email, you cannot change. Ordinary email, just email. Chidoka could not change. He reported it to Jonathan 3 good times. A whole security outfit of Nigeria, a whole security don't have secured email. Chidoka reported it to President Jonathan. So he had access to President Jonathan. They could not change it. Yet, this man called Chidoka is still shouting about Nigeria today. So what motivates him is an awkward things. Things that makes you to hate Nigeria are the things that motivate these people because they are not genuine. They never mean well for you. So if you are listening to them, if they are the people that are your mentor, they are the people that mentor you, or they are the people that you are looking up to, you are a mugu. You are a mugu. Ejigo brain. How can you be following people like this? How can you be following people that their brain are no longer functional? How can you be following people that are unreasonable? Identifying the problem is one thing. Finding the solution is another thing. Chidoka identified a problem. He reported it to Jonathan 3 good times. And let me tell you, this one is the easiest to ordinary email. nigeriapolice.com, nigeriapolice.ng. Chidoka identified that the Nigeria police are using at yahoo.com. And Chidoka reported to Jonathan. Jonathan could not make Nigeria police to have www.nigeriapolice.com, and they are going to have Osita Chidoka at nigeriapolice.com. They are using unsecured email. Then he reported it to Jonathan, and Jonathan did nothing. They are using MTM modem. Today, Chidoka is still shouting for one Nigeria. They never mean well. I don't know what is motivating him. Please help me to ask him this question. What is it? Very, very strange thing that is motivating Chidoka to be shouting one Nigeria.
Every time I go to a meeting, everybody is presenting at Gmail, at Yahoo, at this.
Okay, every time he go to meeting, everybody is presenting at Yahoo, at Gmail, at this. And yet, after that, we are now in 2022. Osita Chidoka is looking up to 2023 for another president.
From security forces.
Okay.
The Nigerian state needs to rebuild capacity. The consensus that was created in June 12, 1993 was because after many months of years of shenanigans by the Babangida administration, the political class decided enough is enough. You have unbanned us, and this, we need to come together and get somebody to get you out.
Okay.
So the June 12th election, contrary to every expectation, happened very peacefully across the country.
Okay.
People voted across ethnic lines just to get the military out.
Okay.
Where we are today is almost akin to that. What country do you want to govern? Which country? If you're in Abuja, Buhari cannot go to Kaduna by road.
Did you hear that? He said, if you are in Abuja, Buhari who is the president, a Fulani president, cannot go to Abuja by road. This road that Obi of Onitsha wanted to follow by train, they said that Buhari cannot go to Kaduna from Abuja by road. Yet, Chidoka is fighting for the Nigeria that Buhari cannot go by road from Abuja to Kaduna because of insecurity.
He can't unless he deploys all the military forces in Abuja to go by road.
Okay, he cannot go by road unless he deploy all the military forces in Nigeria to the road before Buhari can travel from Abuja to Kaduna by road. Can you imagine that? The challenge. Yet, this man is fighting for Nigeria.
The military generals that teach in the Defense Academy in Kaduna, they all go by train to Kaduna. Now people are flying to Kano.
Okay, they say the generals that are teaching in Kaduna, Nigeria Defense Academy, all of them are going by train. And let me tell you, not anymore, because they are now escorting the train with helicopter. You have seen the video. They are escorting train with helicopter. Chidoka want to continue to support a Nigeria like that. That shows you that it is either corruption, scam, or they are evil.
And driving by road to Kano, to Kaduna. So the country that we're in now, even the elites, after the accumulation of the wealth, after everybody has taken the money, because it's interesting to me that all the people that are running for president, who are ready to pay 100 million or 47 million, many of them are serving political officers, who we know their salaries.
Okay.
So we know that it is just not on.
Okay, you know their salaries, and they cannot afford 100 million to buy this form. So, but yet, you want to be part of a system, of a presidential election, of a democracy that will produce a president that purchased a form with 100 million, and you know the salary of the person. You are already complaining without even the election taking place. So you are complaining that you know the salary of these people. You are complaining that the people that are contesting this election now for president, you know their salary. They are even serving political office holders. And they are going to purchase with 100 million presidential ticket. Yet, you want to support a system that is going to produce a president like that. My brother, or adequate up. Or adequate up. So what is it that is motivating Chidoka and the people that think like him? No, this is a very pertinent question. We want to know what is motivating Chidoka. Because at the end of the day, if Nigeria continue to be one country, that system that made it possible for somebody who do not have a salary that will afford 100 million will become the president. Under Chidoka watch, Chidoka is watching it and it is happening. And he identified it is a problem. Yet, he is supporting a country like that. And he knows that it cannot be possible in a new country. If Biafra come today, that can never be possible. Because that thing that Chidoka is pointing out here and complaining will be addressed from scratch in Biafra. Chidoka know that all these things he pointed out here and many more he did not point out can never ever be addressed. It can never be resolved in this present Nigeria. But it is very, very easy to have an institutionalized mechanism that will make this thing never to happen in Biafra land. He knows that if Biafra happen today, that we get Biafra Republic, we are going to put this thing from the scratch. And it is going to be easy as Sunday morning. But yet, he didn't see that particular thing. He doesn't think it that way. He will tell you, oh, Biafra is a mirage. I don't see it coming. Yet, the country he is fighting for is going down every day. And he is not happy. Yet, he wants one Nigeria. So we need to be asking Chidoka and co, what is motivating you? Because what he's mentioning now is some of the things that motivate me to fight for Biafra. So let us hear what is motivating them to fight for one Nigeria. It is very interesting to know. And of course, these people can never come to have a debate with us. Never.
The country they are going to rule is going to be Abuja and Lagos. And what will worsen it is that the Niger Delta oil theft will continue to grow. Okay. So very soon, they won't even have the resources. I mean, this morning I heard the federal government is out again for another Eurobond.
Okay. Very soon, the government, the president that is coming is going to be ruling Abuja and Lagos. And very soon, the militant in the Niger Delta will grow and they will not have oil again. Yet, you are supporting it. You are helping them to actualize this your narrative. What it means is that Chidoka giving his voice and every other person giving their voice to one Nigeria is supporting this particular narrative that he's telling you now that, oh, if this president could come, if after 2023, it is going to be only Abuja and Lagos, every other place will be taken over by terrorists. Niger Delta will be taken over by militant. And Chidoka don't have solution. Ask him now. He cannot have, because he has been there. He didn't do it. Is it now that he's going to do it? The answer is no. So the only solution here is that we don't just talk. We don't criticize. We criticize and provide solution. So the only way this whole thing that is complaining is going to be amended, is going to be possible, is going to be implemented, is in a new nation where you are going to build everything from the scratch, especially with the experience we have now all over the world. But in Nigeria, it is not possible. Fulani don't want that because they have ulterior motive. They don't want anything that will stop their invasion. They don't want anything that will stop the taking over of Nigeria. So they can never support it. But that is civilization. So ask Chidoka, what motivates him to support one Nigeria? I want to know. But let us hear it till the end.
They're looking to raise another Eurobond. So they have to keep raising Eurobonds because the dollars is just not there.
Okay.
The country is in a crisis. The debt of the federal government to the central bank is unbelievable.
All right. You see, the country is in crisis. Yet, Chidoka want to support Nigeria. If you did not ask him this question, now you sabi. Okay? Now you sabi. Tomorrow we are going to continue. We are going to continue tomorrow with the information, especially on how the military are shielding the terrorists. We heard that one of the military men killed himself because he was busted of aiding and supporting terrorists. And these are the people that shoot their colleague from the back, their colleague from Biafra land. They shoot them from the back. And we have been warning them all this while. They shoot their colleagues from the back. So thank you very much for being part of this program because we started late. We are going to start on time tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to start on time. Tomorrow we are going to start on time, and hopefully I will be live tomorrow. Yeah. And I want you people to understand that what we are doing, it is going to be something else, and it is time to acknowledge some of you that have joined our membership. We want to acknowledge you and thank you also for your support, because those of this thing goes to the maintenance of the website. Our social media platform has been on hold for a while now because he's supposed to be launched by our leader, and so because of that, it has been on the hold for a very long time now. So I want to acknowledge Ihe Amozu. Thank you for joining the silver membership of our platform. We appreciate you because this goes a long way to support what we are doing. Chuk Onyebule, thank you for joining the Bros membership of this platform. Edu Ofo Paco, thank you for joining the membership. Pepe Greg, thank you for joining the membership. We appreciate you. And then, of course, those that have canceled their membership, we also thank you for canceling your membership. We have 7 people canceling their membership. We appreciate you for canceling your membership. It doesn't mean anything. Thank you for canceling your membership, and whatever reason that you have for canceling it, we appreciate the reason, whatever it is. All right, and then we're going to acknowledge those that have the super chat people today. Cyril, we thank you for your super chat. And Chidozie Onyemelukwe, thank you for your super chat. A clash of value system. Fulani feudalism dominate through indirect rule. Sultan of Sokoto already ruled the zoo by proxy, survival of the fittest. Exactly, I agree with you. I have addressed the comment that the traditional rulers didn't bring the military, so I've addressed that during the broadcast. And then Nwa Biafra, thank you for your super chat. We appreciate you. Just like you don't expect the mafia to give you accurate report on crime, you shouldn't expect the zoo government to tell you they are overwhelmed. Exactly. I agree with you. Thank you, for your super chat, George Nwankwo. George Nwankwo, we appreciate you. Again, Chiedozo Melukwe, thank you again for another super chat. Fulani Twin Strategy of Conquest, Takia, and terror, Islam for them is just a tool for Fulanization. All right, and again, Wabiafra again, thank you again for another super chat. Nigeria is top 6 in terrorism in the world. Nigeria spend over 90% of their revenue on debt servicing. Every region wants self-determination. Most citizens want to live, yet they're not overwhelmed. And that is really awkward. People want to live and they claim they are not overwhelmed. Chidozie Chionyemerukwe, again, thank you for again another super chat. 100,000 AK-47 missing from police inventory. You better get yours by any means necessary. Biafra, again, thank you again for your support and your super chat again. MSA, they are waiting for their Oga at the top before they can reveal the official site and official email. I remember the NDDC and NSDDC, whatever man, Oga at the top. All right, and then again, Chidozie Onyemerukwe, thank you all for your support on this platform. The Nigeria system was designed to make a mockery of the black man's intellect. It was designed to fail. No unifying value system, a must for a nation. I agree with you. Thank you all for super chat and all that. So the essence of this is that so we do not have distraction during the broadcast. So we are going to be acknowledging those that are supporting us. Like this. I think it is more practical, more better, and more practical. To see that during the time of the broadcast, we focus on the exposition, and then after that, we are going to acknowledge those who joined the membership, and then those who made a super chat. So this is where how we'll be doing it, so that it will not distract the program we are having. And of course, because we have time, I want this broadcast to end exactly 3 hours. So, and this is already late here because we started very late, and a lot of people are still watching. A lot of people are here. People do not want to go, and people are still watching. So we are going to have like probably 10 to 15 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes of question or some comment, and I want anybody coming to at least talk for 1 minute, so that we are going to entertain more people on this particular program. So the line is going to be open, and I want, when you call, please, before I open the line, I really want to appreciate one of our sister also. One of our sister who is doing very well as well. I have always come across her program, and every time she is talking, I think I want to use this opportunity to appreciate Anthony Patricia, our sister Anthony Patricia. Anthony Patricia, you are doing a very wonderful job. Keep it up. She is always there, and somebody like me, I will always be browsing. When I'm browsing, I come across her, and I will just watch her for a while. So I've always come across her video. So Anthony Patricia, I want to thank you, and I encourage you to continue what you are doing, and continue to, even people, no matter how many number of people are watching, you have to make sure you continue what you are doing, because at the end of the day, we are winning. So I must encourage you. I used to watch your program and without you knowing it. So, and I come with my real account, of course. So one of these days, one of these days I'm going to appear. You know, sometime I was requesting that you bring me in to your program, but probably you did not see the request. So always pay attention. Always pay attention to the requesting button to know when I make a request, because I can come anytime and I want to appear on your program as well. So continue what you are doing. This fight is a holistic fight. Everybody must be part of it. I appreciate you. All right. So we are in. Yes, I'm coming, Adam. All right. Okay, we will have like a somebody said Biafra. Who told you that Biafra is not hot in Ebonyi? Biafra, Ebonyi State, all those things are lie. Biafra is very strong in Ebonyi State. Ebonyi State is very strong. So anybody telling you Biafra is not strong in Ebonyi State is lying. So don't listen to that. Welcome to the program. Good evening from here. Yes, good evening and welcome to the program.
Yeah, good evening. I'm calling from my location.
Go ahead.
So, Ohe Biafra.
Ohe Biafra.
So, I just want to talk about the revolution now.
No, we are not. My brother, we are not talking about revolution now, please. It is not revolution now.
I want you to stick to your game plan, please. I want Biafrans to be safe. We will do that when the time comes, when it's the right time.
I'm not talking about, please, I have, like I said yesterday, everybody must be guided. We are not talking about revolution now. Revolution now is a Nigeria Shawore slogan. So it's not a part of our, revolution is coming, but it's not the revolution now. We are not doing revolution for Nigeria. We are doing revolution for Biafra. So it is Biafra and the independence of our land and our nation. All right, welcome to the program. All right, we lost you. Please let the number keep coming because I don't want to waste much time here. Hello? Yes, good evening and welcome to the program. Good afternoon, over here. How are you doing? I'm doing very fine, and you? I'm good. It's nice to speak with you. You're welcome. Thank you very much. Mr. Simon, I just want to appreciate what you're doing for Biafran. I know it's something you are doing for us and you're also doing for yourself. But I know you've put in much. It's not easy. The temptation, the blackmail, the name calling and everything. I know how strong you've been. Please, please, please. Keep on going. It won't be easy. They are going to come more because what they want to do, since our leader is no longer around, and it seems you are heading the struggle. They see you as if they pull you down, everything will end. But one thing I know is that God that has called you always know that you will face all these things. So no matter what they do, no matter how it comes, because more are coming, they won't relent. The devil never rests, and his agent will never rest. So they are going to come with more, but we Biafrans, we are no longer fools. Mazen Nandekano has built us up to a level where we can design between good and evil. No matter what they do to distract you, no matter what they do to pull you down,
I like your spirit. That's one thing I appreciate about you. I would say I'm among the first people that started watching your programs when you started. I've been following you all this while. I've had some argument with some people when the heat was on, when they were saying everything they were saying about you. My friend always remind me of that I said, Simon that I know will not disappoint us. No matter how they try, no matter the name they call him, no matter what they say. I told him, remember that it's not everything you see, not everything your eyes shows you is the truth.
Yes.
Sometimes you see something, but that is not the real thing. I reminded him of a movie we watched where everything seems like real, but when the man started explaining, showing you that sometimes your eyes can lie to you, he said, yeah. Yesterday I was speaking with him. This tape you played, we discussed about same thing yesterday before you played it today because I traveled. So I just came in and looked into your program. I called him. Are you watching Simon? He said yes. I said, look at what we discussed yesterday. You said people were asking what Simon has done. Look at what I answered. And listen to this man. He said, is Simon your brother? Why are you standing up for him always? I said, yes, because he's doing a great work. It's not because he's my brother, even though he's my brother. It's not because of that, but because of what he is doing. I cannot do it. So why must I go against someone that can do it? I'm playing my own part, which is monetary aspect. But this one he is doing, I cannot do it. The only thing I can do is to support him in any way I can. And that is what I want you to do. He said, you've convinced me enough. I'm in with 2 legs. And this guy, I'm telling you, maybe one day he will call you.
Good.
He's a veteran, and he has very good connection. You will receive calls from trustable people. We are working on the ground.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All the way.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
God bless you.
Bless you too. Thank you very much. All right. We continue. Hello.
Hello, Simon.
Yes, good afternoon from here, or good evening from here, and good morning from here.
Yeah, good evening from Biafra land.
Good evening. Go ahead. You don't need to mention your name.
Yeah, okay. I want to clear something I heard. Somebody was making a video online and asking Autopilot, what have we achieved? I want to clear that on the air. We have achieved a lot because the DOS having Radio Biafra would have used it to start a revolution. But let me say they don't have the idea of what to do. Instead, they are after the money. So they are confused. But with the Autopilot, we came and in a short while, we generated Voice of Biafra. And with that Voice of Biafra, our people back home in Biafra land, we have something to listen to.
Yes.
If we are going for revolution, they will hear from the Voice of Biafra that we're going to, but which DOS cannot do. They did not do it. Instead, they are after finance, stealing our money. That guy was shouting it, what has Autopilot achieved? Talking about the legal team, DOS is not anything. DOS is not only handling the legal team. Even the legal team on their own is supposed to work freely on the kind of freedom and for Biafra. If truly Ejimako and all of that are truly genuinely after Biafra, after restoring Biafra. Now, talking about Kanu Takano. Kanu Takano is not, your brother is being held in Abuja by out.
My brother. We are not discussing those people here. Because we don't want to. I know, but you don't need to. No, you can just respond to what you feel that how our activities have influenced the Biafra liberation. don't need to go and tell what they did wrong and what they, just say how our activities have brought life into the Biafra. Because that is the most important thing. The activities of the autopilot have resurrected the Biafra liberation, and the reason why you are hearing Biafra today and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is because of us. So that is just the
autopilot.
Exactly.
If not for the autopilot, Biafra whole stuff of Biafra is dead and gone. But thank God for the autopilot, and thank God for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And we still believe that the spirit is still on. And through Chiko Kadiama, we are going to get there.
Exactly.
Simon, thank you very much for all you've been doing.
Thank you.
There's a lady that is ranting on all these things are just distractions, but our leader trained us that if my people hear the truth, they will follow you. And that's
you remember when I told you people that I have a iron skin, right?
Yeah.
So I have doubled it now. No. I went to where I used to go. I don't wear another armor.
Autopilot.
What you don't know is bigger than you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
All right. All right. Welcome to the program. You don't need to say your name. Just go ahead. Wait 1 moment. Let me put it in on the speaker. You're welcome.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Iguago.
Good evening from here.
Hello. All right. Okay. Now, going by, I want to comment on our people, those political harlots, political prostitutes that are scavenging for Igbo presidency and whatsoever. Like the person of Chidoka, a supposed respected individual in the society. He knows the truth. But I don't know if there is a spell casted on them. That they will speak like a human being at this point. And when they go to the other side, you will see them behaving like the animal that the Fulanis are. This is quite on this. I can't even understand it. Now, look at what he's saying about police websites and all those things. Email, not even websites, just email. Email. Just email. To change email, you are reporting to the president. You are reporting for a change of email for a security outfit like police, DSS. This is a quite shameful thing to be part of these people. To we call them our brother. They are the people engaging in political solution. These are the same people confusing the other side of the divide about political solution. There is nothing called political solution. I just thank Chukwu Abiyama for an autopiloted IPOB like this that is stood at this point. Otherwise, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be forgotten years ago. Nobody will have made mention of his name. But God in heaven knows that he came to this struggle with his heart, and he really wants to restore this nation. And that is why he brought you. He brought Dr. Nelly. He brought Nsima Afarawa. He brought Nsima Sonny. And every other hidden autopiloted that is working underground to ensure that this struggle is sustained until Onyendu is back. And I'm not just boasting. Autopilot has done much work, more than what we have done in IPV in general for the 10 years of our existence. Within just short period of months, 9 months, we have cleared what IPV could not, in general, could not achieve in 10 years. And this could only come from God. And on this, I encourage every autopiloted IPOB to remain strong because we have achieved a lot. Sit at home is sustained today because of autopiloted IPOB. Yes. The governors are now shaking because of autopiloted IPOB. The president is even willing to ensure that he dialogue with the leaders of autopiloted IPOB. But unfortunately to them, we have no leader. Chukwu Abiyama is the leader. She's piloting the affair until Onyendu is back.
Our leader, the leadership is to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
So that is just it. I encourage every autopilot IPOB continue. The criticism has, in fact, it has been waved out. We are now at the top, as civil defense must say, at the top. We are now at the top, and the top shall be where we maintain. Thank you all, and may God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, we continue. One moment. Also, remember that we have the fundraising coming up. The fundraising coming up on the 7th of May, 2022. Next month, the ESN, the Eastern Security Network fundraising is coming up, and do not don't miss it. Moment. A moment. All right, please continue to call because I can see that the number is coming so much. Continue to try.
Hello, Simon.
Hello, welcome to the program.
Good evening.
Yes, good evening. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, thank you. I want to appreciate you once again. You are doing a great. Are you hearing me?
Yes.
Yeah. I want to appreciate you for the great work you are doing. I sent a message to you through this phone. I see that you have not opened that message. I want to give you the insight of what's... Hello, are you hearing me, Simon?
Yes, I'm hearing you. Go ahead.
Yeah, because, okay. So there is something I want you to look at in that message I sent to you.
Okay.
In that message, you will see information concerning Fred Chudoka, the one you just played his video not quite long ago.
Okay.
There was a program he attended, and they asked him about our media deficit in Nigeria, the attitude of media against our people. And what he answered in that video was very important, and I started recording it, and I sent it to you because I think it will go a long way to help our people to understand the importance of your presence in this space now. And we need to do everything possible to support you. I heard what Neri said, and I know that by that utterance, a lot of people may be discouraged. But nevertheless, I want you to go through that message. If it is important, you can also use it to let our people know that we need people like you. And it's not much important that we go on our individual ways as we have always done. He also said about it there, where everybody is trying to come up with his own. At the end, none of them stand. So it's very important that we all join hands together to make sure that you grow up to be among the best, so that we can be able to counter some information that are coming against us, because, of course, it is very clear that we are not friendly to Nigerian media, and we are not in any way to be able to challenge what is coming against us. So everybody that is looking at Simon should no longer look at Simon as per se that Simon is doing anything on his own. You are just a child of circumstance, and the space in which you are occupying now is very essential for us as a people. So we should take this advantage and assist this media in any way possible. It's not about you. Because I'm expecting a situation whereby this media you are championing now will grow to the extent of employing a lot of people, that we go out there and bring our narrative to the forefront. And that is what Fred Chidoka advised the youth to do. You are already doing it, and I think we must queue behind you to assist you. So let all these people that are being jealous and having all those counter opinions, please rethink. If you pull Simon down now, think of the media space without Simon. Yes, the other day I heard of the argument in the autopilot forum where we are talking about revolution and other things. I see there is a lot of divergent opinion in that forum. And I thank God how you concluded everything. But at least at this point in time, we need to be a little bit, we calm down a little. Even if somebody brings a suggestion and that suggestion is not taken, it's not the more that you must fight over it. When there is a forum and you bring an idea, if majorities are not supporting what you are saying, it is not a call to war. So you don't need, the way Sophia reacted to the whole thing, I didn't enjoy it. She has her right to say her opinion, but her opinion does not mean that it must be taken. That is what people should learn. When you are in a public space, there are people that have divergent views. At the end of everything, we come up together to bring out the best. We still need people like her, but not that whatever she said must be obeyed, or if people did not agree with her, she became angry. That is not the way to go. So I encourage every one of you in autopilot. I want to continue to support you, continue to be behind you, but let there be a less of tension. Because when you talk about the bishop in Enugu, I can understand the bishop is attacking the seat at home, and that is why you are attacking him, that he should stop that. Now, that seat at home that people are telling us to stop now, if we should stop the seat at home at this point, what are then our benefits? This is the highest demonstration I have ever seen in the whole world. If anybody have another data, let him bring it to the fore so that we can bring it, we can measure it up. Tell me in a sound society where there is a demonstration of 8 months and the government are not willing to negotiate, they are not willing to do anything, then we want to back up. On what? On what?
All right, thank you very much. Thank you.
We are doing very well.
Thank you.
To back up. We must continue this particular venture until we bring it to final conclusion, because we have invested a lot in this particular seat at home. We have invested billions. If government have spent billions, we have spent trillions, because we are talking about the Biafran economy, and we are nobody to them. That's what they are telling us. So anybody that are telling us to back up, we don't need to force, to tell people to go to the street to enforce back at a seat at home. All we need to do is, if you have relations, you want to support them financially, but we must continue. We must continue. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate. All right. All right, we continue, and this is already almost 3. I have overused my time, and I need to sleep because tomorrow is work. It is already after 2 a.m. here. So on this note, we are going to thank you all for being part of the program. We are going to continue tomorrow, and remember not to miss the program tomorrow. It is going to be very important. On this note, I say, may God bless all of you. May God bless Biafra. May God bless Oduduwa Republic. May God bless the Middle Belt. May God bless Amazonia. May God bless Mazin and Bikano. May God bless this Security Network. May God bless on the Igbo and bless all of you, Biafra people. From here, from me, I say good night.
You will not believe what happened. Your uncle chased me away from his compound with that his wicked walking stick. I'm telling you, he did not even allow me to say a word. He chased me away with that his wicked walking stick. Telling me that I'm the one that killed my husband. That do I think that they are lying by saying that I'm the one that killed my husband? That I should get ready to face the cabinet chiefs. Can you imagine that? Even when I tried to remind him that my husband told me before he died that he ate and drank at his place before coming home. No, he did not allow me to speak.
I don't understand. After you told him that you are aware that my father ate in his house.
Of course.
He didn't say anything.
Of course. He did not allow me to utter a word. Before you know it, he raised that his walking stick that will push him down one day. Unless I'm not serving a living God.
You see why I wanted to confront him myself. You see why I wanted to face him man to man, face to face. Mama, there's still a way out of this. Because we will not be in the water and allow soap to enter our eyes. It's not going to be possible. You are going to take that oath. Yes, Mama, you just have to take the oath to prove that you are innocent. You know they say, a clear conscience fears no accusation. You just have to take this oath, Mom. That is the only way we can prove to them that you are innocent. You and I know you are innocent. Nothing would happen to you. The gods cannot strike someone whose hands are clean. It's not possible. It's not possible, Mom.
Chibona, are you done? See the way I'm looking at you. Nah, have you forgotten that I'm a Christian? And such acts is against my faith. Now you listen to me. I will not take that oath. No matter what anybody says, I will not.
Mama, please. These are critical times, Mama. We have to think out of the box, please. You taking the oath doesn't mean that you are guilty. No, rather it's you proving that you are innocent. You can't be jeopardizing this opportunity we have right now to prove your innocence. No, now, Mama. Look, even if it means I taking this oath with you, I will. You're innocent. If you don't take this oath, everybody's going to be looking at you like you have a hand in Papa's death. Please, taking the oath will only make them see you free. Nothing will happen to you now, so there's nothing to worry about. And if you refuse to take the oath, they will still insist. So let's just save everybody the drama and take this oath. Can you hear me when they feel that you are the one responsible for my father's death? Please. This is the opportunity for you to prove your innocence.
Ufel, do you know that you are very, very wicked? How can you suggest that a woman that just lost her husband should be taken to the shrine to swear whether she killed the man or not? Is this not arrant nonsense? That will be just wickedness of the highest order.
Will you shut up? Keep quiet, Okonta. What is wrong with you? Oh, you want me to allow my brother to die in vain? That can never happen. We all here know how my brother died mysteriously. And I would be a fool to allow it to go like that. Okay, lady.
Odema, what if you discover at last that this woman you have just been leveling all kind of accusation is innocent of the whole accusation? What will you do? Let me warn you, or let me advise you. You have to tread it with caution.
Now listen to me. That woman must take an oath to prove her innocence. And I advise you, or rather I will advise you, to keep this your nonsense mouth in your pocket and mind your business. Else one day I'll be power.
If that thing touch me,
see this your plan.
Enough of all this. But I'm telling him the truth. I said enough.
Igwe, his plan is to take over my late brother's wife.
Enough.
That is his plan. That's why he's doing all this.
Do you think I don't have a wife? I have my own wife.
Is she beautiful as daughter? No.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
Igwe, sorry, sir.
Igwe, sorry. Igwe, sorry. Sorry is rather coming so late. The deed's already done. You have desecrated my palace. Even if you don't have respect for yourself, you should have respect for my office.
He is the cause. He is the cause.
I am the king of Eziala, Igwe Eziala. You must respect me, not sitting here talking nonsense. Well, back to the subject matter. The only way someone who is accused of an offense to prove his or her innocence is to swear an oath. So we will not bend the rules in the case of Obidia. She must swear.
Igwe, thank you very much. Your Majesty, you will live long. Thank you very much.
Ufele, do not derive joy or happiness in the agony of a widow or widow couple. Igwe, this kind of judgment is just delivered. In fact, I stand on the path of the truth.
Go!
I am going.
We don't even need you here.
See, I go.
I know your plans.
I stand for justice.
I know your plans. It's without thing in a target. When no one can in the line, or you walk over it. Man, man, look. Oh, we are in the one who is from one account. Oh, one account, which is not walking on. You very good.
The swearing.
Thank you, Your Majesty. At least when that is done, I can now then go to my house and sleep comfortably. And with that, I will know who is who. Thank you, Your Majesty. Thank you, Your Majesty.
You know, Adak, sometimes I don't understand. I don't know if you lack understanding. I am only telling you girls what I heard. That Ichie Okonta was the other day arguing with Ichie Ofele at the king's palace. But why? Well, they say that Ichie Ofele accused his brother's wife of killing her husband. And during a meeting at the king's palace, Ichie Ofele brought up the issue of Obidia swearing an oath of knowing nothing about her husband's death.
That's very wicked of him.
Very, very.
How sure is he that Obidia killed her husband? We all in this village know very well that Obidia is a good Christian.
And how is it Ichie Okonta's business? Ogene Basari Ichie Okonta. I mean, didn't he buy the idea that they brought it up at the king's palace?
Yes, so in fact, he was acting as the woman's husband.
Oh.
Anyways, any human in his or her rightful sense knows that what Ichie Ofele suggested is nothing but evil and wickedness. And I know that woman very well. She cannot do such a thing.
But the king supports him. Yes. And she would take that oath before her husband's burial.
What?
Yes. In fact, Ogechi and Kiru, if they ask me to suggest, I will say let that woman go ahead and take that oath. Because she is not a good woman or burezibo madam. Forget all those pretense of being a nice woman, being a Christian, being a child of God. They are all fake. Remember, she was the one that served her husband food before that incident happened. Yes. And you won't be surprised if they say that woman was the one that killed her husband. In fact, if they ask to cast a vote, I Ada, we fully support it.
Adaku. Adaku, just listen to yourself. Adaku, don't forget you're a human, no. And also don't also forget that Okonkwo ate and drank at Ofele's house before going home that day. Adaku, you're a very wicked person. Who is to be suspected now? Adaku. Adaku, you're a very bad person.
Very bad.
Enough of that argument. Before or before, so I don't know why I brought up the topic.
You just left my palace feel why are you here?
Your Majesty, there's no problem. I forgot to ask you about the money.
Which money?
The money those people that bought the land paid.
What about it?
Your Majesty, I want to ask you for some money so that I will use it to prepare for my late brother's burial.
You are crazy. You have gone nuts. What's wrong with you? Your brother just died, and his case is at hand. We are treating his case. And here you are talking about money. Do you know that this your action could explain you know something about his death?
Your Majesty, there's nothing wrong in what I should leave your palace.
Yes, I said leave my palace.
So how will I prepare for my brother's burial? Because I need money.
You heard me right. Leave my palace now. Leave my palace.
I should leave.
Leave my palace.
Your Majesty, I don't like this show. My brother needs to be buried though. And why are you following me? Is it because of you ask me? Leave here, sir!
Come on, leave here.
Don't think that I'm afraid of this your customer. So this thing cannot do me anything. See, I will come back. Yes, people now, what is it? Why are you in my house?
Uncle, I want to understand something. I want to know why you have decided to become this heartless, this wicked to my mother. I want to know what my mother did to you. Since my father died, you've been treating my mother so badly.
Chibuno, you know I am highly disappointed at you. Yes, I am highly disappointed at you. Do you know that at times I ask myself if truly you are the son of my late brother Okonkwo? Huh? Okay, now tell me that I'm trying to find out what killed your father. What offense did I commit? Tell me.
Uncle, is it only my mother that is suspected? Is it only my mother's food that my father ate before he died? Is it only my mother that we are pointing accusing fingers at? Why is it only my mother?
Yes, I must point accusing finger on her. Because your late father, my brother, was eating the food your mother served him before he fell sick. And you heard the doctor say that your father ate poisonous food, which your mother was the one that served him the food. Now listen to me. You better go and advise your mother to get prepared for the taking. You better go and advise her.
So uncle, what will happen if I refuse? No, what will happen if I refuse that my mother will take that oath tomorrow?
What if you refuse? Go on the cool camera. You are opening eyes for me. Don't worry. Till then, we shall see. Go and advise your mother to get prepared for the taking. For you to do that.
Just because of money, I better go to telling someone. Just because of money, I better go. Love of money is the root of.
Mama, you said you wanted to talk to me. Mama,
Please sit down.
No, I called you here. This night to tell you that I do not like the idea of going to shrine with them to take an oath. I don't like it. But since you are persuading me, I will go with them. I will take that oath. I do not want to disobey you because you are now my husband. But I want you to have it at the back of your mind. If I go there and take this oath with them, and something happens to me, now, I want you to know that I did not kill your father.
I don't understand. Where is this talk of killing my father coming from now? How would you be saying something like that? Nobody is accusing you of it. Look, even if everybody in the world is doubting you, I am not doubting you. I know you were innocent. You love my father so much. Look, just as they say, a clear conscience fears no accusation. It's just to prove to them that you are innocent now, Mama. So that they will be ashamed of themselves. So that accusation they are accusing you that you killed my father, they will discover that it's a lie. Bahaka gave your charm, Mama. You didn't do anything. I believe you, Mama. And nothing will happen to you. Nothing will happen to you, even when you take the oath. Nothing will happen to you. Amen.
It's okay. It's alright.
Thank you. Oh, Mama, please. I am here to take care of you as your husband now. Even if Papa is no more, I'll be here for you. Nothing will happen to you.
My son, you are welcome. It is said that a toad do not scamper in daytime for nothing. Either it's after something or something is after it. I hope all is well.
Iche, how can all be well? How can all be well when some people in this community are trying to kill my mother, forcing her to take an oath for a crime she did not commit?
Chibunna, my son, I understand how you feel. But I thank God that you are now a man old enough to notice when something is about to go wrong in this community, especially in your family. What do you intend to do concerning this matter? Moreover, I want to assure you, anything you want to do concerning this matter, I am 100% behind you.
Thank you very much, Iche. You have been really supportive and encouraging. You know, since this whole problem started, you have been the only person behind my mom and I. And I really appreciate. Actually, I don't want my mom to take that oath. There's something inside of me that feels a conspiracy. I don't know, but the way the elders of this community are going about this oath, especially my uncle Fele, like, There's something fishy, Uncle. I don't just want my mom to take the oath.
You are a man now. Chibunna, whatever decision you want to reach concerning this issue, as I said earlier, I am behind you.
Thank you very much. Hearing this from you gives me a relief in my heart. I really appreciate it.
Just be very, very careful. Eh? May the gods of our land guide and protect you.
You see. I'll be on my way now. I have to run some errands for my mother.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
So.
Thank God I saw you here. I was planning to come pay you a visit at the shrine, but it's a good thing I saw you here. I have something very important I want to discuss with you.
Is there any problem?
There is a very big problem, and it's about my mother, Obide, Leto Okonkwo's wife. The same woman the elders of this community has been accusing for killing her husband, my father. That is the reason I want to see you.
So, what about that?
Look, I want it to be on record, and that is why I'm meeting you. I want it to be known that my mother is not taking that oath.
Oh, has she finally confessed that she killed her husband?
Look, there's nothing for my mother to confess. My mother did not kill my father. Please, my mother is innocent.
And who are you to prove whether she's innocent or not?
Because she is my mother, and I am her son. I've lived enough with my mother to know what she's capable of doing and what she cannot do. You see, killing my father is one thing my mother cannot do.
Oh, you now listen to me, young man. Obona wanted to get to where to best if a bulunia. Enacharanya, Yaha bulunia gejise wa lodge. Don't you ever dare the counts. Else.
As what? No, as what, Ojadike? Huh? Is it because you now manage your late father's shrine? You're fortunate and your father is late now. You now manage the shrine. You feel like you can talk to me. Have you forgotten that I'm older than you? Have you forgotten that? Look, let me warn you. I'm going to warn you. This is a personal warning to you. If anything happens to my mother, Ncho mama cho, makachuku mboge nwo. Inulenkru mboge nwo. Anything, just let anything go wrong with my mother.
If your mother refused to take the oath, then he open up Lowelo. He open up Lowelo.
Who are you? I ask you again, who are you?
So you feel you've grown so big to stop Ojadike on the road? Ojadike, the custodian of Mwabiara, of Eziala, to stop him, to tell him what to do. Who are you?
Your Majesty, I don't think I told him anything wrong. The woman in question here is my mother. The man that everybody is fighting to know who poisoned him was my father. I am no longer interested in knowing who poisoned my father. At this moment, I just want to let go.
Who are you? Who are you to change the traditions of our people? Our age-long tradition. Now listen to me. If your mother refuses to swear to that oath, I'll be left with no option than to banish you, two of you, out of the kingdom. Get out of my palace.
You go can look at the CC How will know? Just that the evil men in this community will not allow your decision to stand. Simply because the person that is supposed to stand with you and support you is against you. But don't worry. Jehovah will say. Don't worry. It is well. I have decided to take that oath. Let peace reign.
Mama, you're not going to take that oath. Mama, you are not taking that oath. As long as I am concerned, you will not swear to anybody. If there's anybody you need to prove to that you are innocent, it is me. And I am very comfortable, and I know you did not kill my father, so you don't need to take that oath. Whatever will happen next year, let it happen tomorrow. I am ready for everybody. Be it the Igwe, be it the elders. I am so ready for everybody.
It's okay, Ma. Calm down. I don't want these people to kill you.
Nobody will kill me.
Please, Imam.
Nobody can kill me.
Look at what the Igwe said. Did you not hear him? Did you not hear him saying that if I refuse taking that oath, that he will banish us from this community? And if he does that,
Mama, let them banish us.
No.
Let them banish us. We will always survive. Even if we won't survive, I will sue them to court, Mama. You think this is the olden days? They can just banish us from our land for us defending what we want, Mama? That's not going to happen. No. That is not going to happen. However they want it. Mama, let's not be like we are shouting, we're making problems out of nothing. But it is not going to happen.
Can you listen to me? It's alright. Calm down, Mom. Daddy, it's alright. I must take that oath. Please, don't worry. Our God is faithful. Let the will of God be done. Don't worry.
That one is not going to work. To not work. I've told you my own. I am not agreeing with you taking this oath. I'm not agreeing.
Just because of money, I beg of telling someone. Just because of money, I beg of